Hello, welcome back to Yorkshire Regens. This is Zero to Hero, and since you were last with me, form's been a little bit hit and miss really. I mean, we had a great win 5-3 against Havant and Waterloo before losing to South Shields, managed to beat Boreham Wood at home and Maidenhead away, but then it did take us 2 games to beat Bamber Bridge, which wasn't ideal for fitness. But then we did have a 4-2 win against Eastleigh before losing 2 games. Dagenham and Redbridge away. We lost to Burton in the FA Cup. But then his last game we beat Bromley. And all that leaves us 8th in the league. We're joint on points with Gateshead for the playoffs. And we're only 2 points behind Barnet in 6th. So if we carry on, we've a real chance of getting into the playoffs again. I'm going to show you extended highlights from Gillingham and Hartlepool today. But in our most recent game, so we're going 1-0 down against Clyde. They put a ball in over the top, made it 2-0. So yeah, unfortunately we did lose that game 2-0. But here is the team we're putting out to play Gillingham away. So we've got Duggan and Niffel as the wing-backs, Wilson and Burrell as central defenders, Bellingham being goal, Williams as the defensive mid, McHugh and McDonald in centre mid, Nazar is our attacking mid, and then we've got Amis and Buckley up front, with youngster Sturton Turton on the bench, Smeckle James on the bench. Smeckle James hasn't been the player we'd hoped he'd be. Still not really scoring much, as you'll have seen if you watched his recent video. We have struggled a little bit for goals at times. But, you know, to be 8th in the league and within a chance of the playoffs, I mean, if we can do back-to-back promotions, that's surely going to be, you know, looking good for getting a new job. Must be teams taking note of that sort of stuff. You know, that would be 3 promotions in a row for Warrington. I know I want part of all of them, but I think that'd still be pretty impressive. Hopefully, you know, might even get a job in League One. Maybe even some Championship teams might take note of that. I mean, to be fair, I'd be happy to stay with Warrington if we're just moving up the leagues. There's not really any real reason to leave them, but Gillingham are looking quite threatening here, and they have just scored through Boone. That's definitely not a great start, 11 minutes in. But I mean, you know, are we realistically supposed to be expected to beat Gillingham? I don't think we are. I don't think these are the games that we're expecting to win. I mean, I'm not even too sure why Gillingham are down in the National League. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were the League One team last I saw. But Amis has pulled one back there to make it 1-1. So never say never, I guess. We'll drop the boys some more encouragement, see if we can push on and grab another. Let that highlight end first, because as any FM players know, if you press it too soon you kill your highlight. Which you have to be careful with. I mean, if the other team's coming at you and you press it and it kills their highlight, happy days. It's all part of the game, I guess, but you don't want to do it to yourself. Gilliam's looking at coming back here. So yeah, 1-1, 25 minutes in. As things stand, we are currently up to 7th in the league, so we are in them playoff spots. I mean, it is still very early in the season. We still have a very tiny squad, so the chances of us still being there come the end of the season are slim, I would say. But we have got that promotion form. We thought we'd win again there from Amis, but yeah, I mean, promotion form is a real thing. Anyone that's played this level on Football Manager before will know. You get promoted out of the National League, and you've half a chance of going straight up again if you can carry on winning games. I mean, I couldn't strengthen the team like I'd want to do. You know, we don't have the money for it. We are still very much a small club, we're part-time. But, you know, if these lads can keep winning games and keep picking up points, we've half a chance. I mean, McHugh, who was fantastic, puts in a cross there. And we're going in 1-1 at half-time. I wouldn't say either team looks like they're going to win it. I think we've both been pretty even so far. But we'll give the boys some more encouragement. See if we can push on. Neffel's tired now, which is a common occurrence at the moment for this team. Getting a lot of tired boys out there. So I think we'll just make some changes. Bring on Sturton Turner, push him up into the attacking mid. And we'll bring on Gums to play right back, and just move these boys around, and we'll get Ami and Adetro on. I am loving playing Sturton. The fact we've got a young lad who's come through our academy and is competing for places in the first team at 16, 17, whatever he is, I think is absolutely fantastic. It's what I love to see. And these substitutions looks like they've killed the game off. We've not had a highlight in a while now. The clock is ticking. Pretty level in terms of XG. I mean, Gillingham's had one shot on target, we've had 3, so it's not exactly been a corker of a game. But we're still having a look. Alademi after Detro puts it over, Buckley. Nazeri into Amis, who has scored. And that's his second of the game, and that puts us 2-1, so we're going to drop to very defensive. Try and see it out. Give them some praise. Gillingham have got a highlight. We managed to clear it. Nazari just hold the ball up, shoots from near the halfway line. The goalkeeper's out of his box. He puts it just wide. I've not yet seen a goal like that on Football Manager 24 so far, which is a shame. But yeah, another win for us. And let's go again against Hartlepool. Very similar team to what you've just seen. Ali Amadetro comes in, Gums is going to come in to start. White's going to come in to start. We're going to play Smeckle James again. Just going to move the goalkeeper off the bench. Saltner, our emergency goalkeeper, is going to start this one because Belagambi's been called up for international duty for Uganda, I believe, or something like that. And Neffle's also been called up for South Africa. He's still a South African international, which I'd say is quite impressive, really, at his age, playing non-league football on a part-time contract. There's White, who has a shot, and it comes off Amis and into the goal. And we are 1-0 up against Hartlepool as well. League 2, here we come, I think. Although now I've said that, I may have spoken too soon. It's Hartlepool coming at us now. They've got a great chance to pull it back. It goes wide. Gums threw himself in front of the shot, which is what you need at this level. Boys getting stuck in. We've got a player called Cook there. I don't know if it's Giles Cook, I wouldn't have thought so. He's a midfielder. One of our boys we signed last season and then released at the end of the season. Wasn't really good enough, so I'd be surprised if he is playing for Hartlepool. They're coming at us now and they've scored. Beaumont Clark hits one from just outside the box. Goes past our goalkeeper. Makes it 1 apiece, 20 minutes in. And us drawing puts us back down to 8th. We are struggling to stay in these playoffs. Unless we can get a win today, then we have half a chance again. Gums clears it again. He's definitely putting in a shift, but he can't win that ever. And that makes it 2-1, half an hour on the clock. Time to go back to a balanced mentality. Again, I mentioned in a previous video about flicking between mentalities. It does make a big difference for me. I mean, I don't know what anyone else finds, but, you know, looking for a goal, you want to be on balanced or positive. Defending the goal early on in the game, you want to be on cautious, and then dropping it down to very defensive. Does tend to close game out, although we have just conceded again there, 3-1. And it's not looking good for this game. I'm going to berate the lads, see if that gives them any encouragement. White's putting a shift in, he's on a 7.6. I know he did assist the goal, but that's a good rating. And Smeckle James on a 6.3. I've just been so disappointed with him. To say his age and how many goals he scored last season, I was expecting a lot more. But he's been so poor. Saltner don't look to be having a great game in goal either. I think we are going to miss Belagambi today. White puts it on Amis's head again. Them two combining like they did last season to get us promoted. But yeah, we're going to go in at half time at 3-1 down. And thrash arms, tell them they've been terrible, tell them to sort it out. See if that makes any difference. Judging by these player ratings, I'm going to go with no. But we have got the better XG. 2 shots on target. Yeah, goal scoring does seem to be a place we're struggling. Goal conceding, we're great at. We do that every game. But yeah, goal scoring does seem to be a little bit more challenging. Amis makes a great tackle there. but it ends the highlight. And we're going to have to make some substitutions here. A lot of these players looking tired. My boy Sturton Turton can come on. Sturton Turner. We'll bring Bennett on, and the youngster Deacon Small can come on. Greyed out stars, I'm not sure what that means. Probably should have a look at what that means actually. Give him some encouragement. We're going to go to positive, see if we can pull a point back. Seems unlikely as the clock runs down. White's absolutely shattered. Johnson's shattered. He's on the ball now. Tries to play it out wide. Hammers picks it up, pulls it back to White. Has a shot. But it goes wide. It goes wide, so that goes wide. Bennett crosses one in. Over the top. I think that might be all she wrote for this game. 4 minutes of added time. Again, just another example of form being inconsistent. But I think what we'll do is play a few more games off camera, come back, see how we're getting on. Hopefully we're still pushing for them playoff places. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a follow. And yeah, come back next time. Thank you very much.